Hey guys, so I'm gonna be going over how I got this look for this photo shoot. If you want to see the finished product, just keep watching. Okay, hey guys, so today I'm just gonna be going over a photo shoot look. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. Hydrating cream. And I like to use this on my face because I like the way that it leaves me nice and moisturized, and a big key factor in good makeup. So you want to make sure your skin is nice and hydrated. I'm gonna go in with this Glowtion. I really like this stuff because it's gonna leave you like nice and glowy and dewy. So I say go for this Glowtion. Then I'm gonna go in with this Pixi rose oil. It's an oil blend. Put this on your face because it's also gonna be that grip to your makeup. Tarte primer. I'm gonna let that dry. And it's by NickaK HD Corrector, and I'm going to be applying that in my troubled areas. So I'm just gonna take like strokes of that. That brush, and I'm just gonna hit the edges. Now, what I did use for my eyebrows was this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer, and I really like this thing because it's just so precise and it makes just filling in your eyebrows a breeze. And also the thing that really helps is the angle that this is in. This angle makes it easier to mimic hair follicles and like make it just look like hairs. So I'm gonna use this powder. This is a C8 like background color of my eyelid. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna go in with Saddle. Is the proper color for me to use right now. I'm a badass. I'm eating chocolate. My friend got me chocolate from the UK, and she shared some with me. She a real nigga. So I'm gonna use some Saddle and this palette. I feel like this is a proper palette to use today. This palette. This is a matte color. You can get Saddle from MAC, and I'm just gonna use that brush. This is a Morphe E28 brush, and I'm gonna go in with that and just define my eyes out a little bit more, but keep it natural. I just want this to look like a fade. I'm going in with Saddle, and I'm kind of just using a more controlled motion and kind of just swiping that up against my brow bone. Going back in and I'm blending this out a bit. I'm just touching the ends of it and just like making sure that it's just a little bit more blended out. I'm just like patting that into my eyelid. And with this Charmed, I'm sure, and then going in with Puree, I'm just mixing the two colors together. Now I'm going in with this final blend with this MAC 224 brush. Using MAC Feline for my eyeliner. Now I love Feline and I love how it glides on, but it also bleeds. So just try not to get too much of it into your waterline. Go in with a waterproof liner. So this is a Morphe M165 brush, and I'm just using that to anyways, I'm gonna use this Fenty. This looks kind of light. It looks a little light, but it oxidizes. Pro foundation brush.
Now that's Sephora, the girl's like, I don't think you can use this brush because this is more of a professional brush. I was like, girl, okay, like, okay. Like, you think I don't like this little brush because this is a professional brush?
Like, all the nigga,
This is Fenty and it looks really good. It's buildable and like you're just gonna see it's just gonna like it's just gonna start to finesse into my skin color. Feline will bleed all over the place, so don't be stingy with the product. Put a lot if you want to. It's Fenty Beauty Cocoa Matchstick. You know what's going on. You know what the fuck going on. Contouring.
You know what the fuck going on. He's contouring. He is making it look good. You know what's going on.
I'm gonna go back in with some more. You don't want to leave it for too long because then it's not gonna be as smooth. So you do gotta hurry up, move the product that way. I love when it's a little damp. Like that. I do my makeup, I'll be like new bitch who this. Nonetheless. And then I'm gonna use the leftover and taste it. This is some airspun powder mixed with Bill Nye powder. I really like that combination together, and I'm just gonna use that to set under my eyes. And I'm just doing it softly with my beauty blender. And this is just gonna lock everything in really like perfectly. I'm just gonna go in with the big brush. Air powder, barely, like I don't want barely anything, and just so it doesn't move. Brush off under my eyes. And I'm gonna actually go in with Vaseline onto my eyelid. It's a Dior Dual Finish powder. I'm just gonna like brush that along the edges of my nose, so just so it's like not a harsh line, and then your contour. Dual Finish powder, and it's actually a darker color. I'm just gonna go in with this brush here. Now I'm gonna go in and use this same powder. Brush. I'm just going in. I'm just brushing it in. Just make sure your brush is clean. Just doing an easy blend. So this is Mahogany. I like to go on that with that first because this just gives me the first, like, I'm just warming up into the bronze stage. I am going to use this tan.
Super bronzy, it's like super bronzy.
I'm going with a clean brush and just use like a little bit. You can blend it out with your fingers. And I'm using that right here in my eyes. But I'm spraying it, and I'm gonna go in with some more of this Bobbi brown bronzer. And then just put that under your brow as well. You just kind of blend that out. Go in with this Fenty Fire Crystal Lightning Dust. Use the both of them. And I just kind of like top that off. Okay. Then you could just brush whatever left over onto the bridge of your nose. Then after I do that, I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's slightly damped in this MAC brow powder. It's a brow duo powder, and I'm just gonna go in, focus on the ends of my brows. Just gonna go ahead and brush it out just a little bit. It's hard candy. The blush in the center of your face. I'm gonna use this Ulta lip plumping primer. I'm just gonna apply that onto my lips. Whoa. I don't know why my nose is doing this, but Censored lip paint. Line my lips, so Cherry liner by MAC. Some Mahogany. Now I'm cleaning up around my lips with the foundation that I used on my face. This is NYX. This Censored lip. I like it. This is a cool trick so that lipstick doesn't get on your teeth. And this is my completed photo shoot look. I hope you guys liked it.